Okay, so let's go through the habits of effective weight loss. Our first exercise, go on your fourth, one hand behind your head, and then you will curl it down, and then you will open up the chest, open up, and as much as you can, and hold in that position for a couple of seconds. It looks easy, but I don't know, for me it's not such an easy exercise, Open up and then curl back, yeah? So besides the obvious movement and nutrition, we have to work on the weight loss in a complex approach. It's not only calories in, calories out. So but let's still start with the movement, with the nutrition. So for example, the movement, we would need a minimum of 90 minutes per day, including walking and some exercise where you sweat and your heartbeat goes up. So for me, the best, and that's what I do. Okay, let's change now. Other side. The same exercise, other side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So for me, what I do, I recently I have to walk more, that's for sure. Because when I was working at the beauty salon, my work was 25 minutes away walking, 25 minutes fast walk. So maybe even if I would walk not too fast, it would be around 30 minutes. So I would walk there and back, and it would make around 1 hour of walking. But now, as it's more, everything is more online for me, you forget. Like with all our habits, when we have to change habits, when we have to create new ones, it's not such an easy path. So, okay, next exercise, you can sit on your knees or you can also stand up. You create a square with your arms and you go behind your head and hold for a couple of seconds and back and again. Behind or at least over your head, hold and back. Yeah, so walking and then 30 minutes. Normally every day I jog for 30 minutes on my balcony. I have a basic treadmill and it allows me to breathe fresh air because I'm on the balcony. By the way, fresh air is very, very important. It will activate everything for you. It's really better to do exercise in the fresh air than at the gym, when it's all closed, because fat is efficiently burned in contact with oxygen. So it's cellular respiration. Okay, next exercise, your arms go to the sides and you are twisting one arm forward and the other kind of backwards, yeah? You twist at the shoulders, yeah? And you can hold for a couple of seconds in each position. So there's this cellular respiration and the fat is metabolized through the contact with oxygen, and that's how we get the energy kind of, like from the fat to the energy, and we use it. And this process will be obviously more effective if you have more oxygen. So I'm very happy that I have the opportunity, because sometimes it's raining and you don't want to go out to jog outside in the rain, and I have this possibility to simply stay on my balcony. It also saves time. Okay, now the side stretch on your knee, and the arm is straight. The other arm is straight over your head, and you feel the stretch in your, on the side, yes, obliques. Yeah, so the movement, we said walking plus some kind of more active exercising where you sweat and the heartbeat goes up. Well, I jog because it's also for my body type. It's not for everyone. In my previous videos, I also spoke about body types, and we know that, let's say, there are 3 body types: endomorph, ectomorph, mesomorph. So I'm the mesomorph, so I don't want, if I want to get a look of lean body proportionally, okay, other side, the same exercise, other side. If I want to achieve lean, slim body, I shouldn't do too much muscle exercise, like with heavy weights, or like really pumping the muscle. I shouldn't do that, and I should do more cardio. And this is especially true for the endomorphs, which gain fat easier, and it's difficult for them to lose it. So they should be focusing on the cardio as well. And also stretching helps with that a lot. So my main exercising is jogging, stretching, walking. But then sometimes I also do other types of exercises, such as you have in my playlists, we have body weight, which if I don't want to kind of become wider, okay, next exercise, the hands are locked behind you. So you can stand or you can sit on your knees, and you lock the hands behind you, and they go up and down, up and down, up and down. So yeah, if I don't, even if I would do, for example, 3 days in a row body weight exercises, I get wider. It's just about proportions, It's like, it's nothing bad in that, but that's not what I want. That's all. That's all. Very simple. And otherwise, other exercises, workouts, I would prefer, because it's important to stimulate the muscle, but then not all of us need the same stimulation. For example, if you are very, very, very thin, very lean, and you just want to gain a little bit more weight, even if you do exercises with heavy weights, you will not grow such huge muscles, it will be difficult for you. Okay, next exercise, quadriceps. You are on your knees, you lean backwards, and you curl your hips under yourself, you curl them, so you feel the stretch in the thighs as well. So for the variety, I like very much to do cardio exercises, aerobics. For example, I love to do kickbox. You have in my playlists as well, kickbox aerobics. I love it. I really love it because it's cardio. You tone your muscles, and you also stretch it, For example, when you punch, the arm goes far, and the muscle is kind of stretched as well. So that I love. And also dance, it's fun. It's cardio. So, okay, next exercise, straight legs stretch. So simply straight legs, and you try to reach for your toes, or even if you can, put your belly down, your chest, your head. You can do this exercise standing as well. I just don't like when my head goes down, and then we will continue with other similar exercises, and then the head is down for too long, and I don't I don't want that. Now, once I am on the ground, why not to do it sitting? Okay, so the next thing is about the nutrition. My advice would be, just don't overcomplicate it. One ingredient products, whole products, a potato, a cucumber, beans, just one ingredient. Okay, let's go into wide stretch now. Wide leg stretch, wide legs, and you are just leaning forward. Leaning forward. I remember I could grab my feet and just lean on the ground. I think I could do it now as well, but I just have to push myself more. I'm not pushing myself enough. And also, I think it would be important to do that stretching immediately after some cardio exercises, so the muscles are kind of warm, Yes, what we were saying about the food. Don't be scared of fruits. Fruits, it's carbs, there are sugars, but they are differently metabolized, and that's energy as well, and they are differently metabolized than fast sugar, yes, the white sugar. Okay, now one side, lean on one leg. For example, fiber, it's also a carb. So when you're eating salad, you're eating carbs as well. Huh? So, or if you're eating a vegetable, you're eating carbs. But not all carbs mean the same. Not all carbs are equal. So we are choosing those, yeah, you might say, yes, but sugar, it's like one product, right? One ingredient. But okay, other side, the same. Yes, but sugar is kind of extracted already. It's processed food, it's processed food. The source of that sugar is something else. It's sugar cane or sugar beets, and if you eat those directly, then it's better. And otherwise, okay, next exercise. So one leg is bent in front of you, the other leg is bent behind you. One leg in front, one leg behind, and then you stand up, and here you have to feel that your hips are kind of opening and you have stretch in the inner thighs, and you just go up and down, and then the next exercise will be the same. We will just do it to like the other side, yeah, the other leg will be bent forward and the other one will be bent backwards. Yeah, so the thing is that sugar, it's already extracted. When you eat, for example, a fruit, there is sugar, and there are different forms also, different forms of sugar, but ultimately they are all converted, into glucose, into sugar. The difference is okay, let's change the legs now. Let's change the legs. The other one goes in front, the other one goes in the back. So the difference is, let's go, that when you just consume simple sugar, it's like direct energy, direct calories into your bloodstream. Your body doesn't have to unpack it, let's say. Your body doesn't have to unpack it. And when it is unpacking that sugar, because body needs energy. It's not a good idea to eat processed low-calorie foods. But the difference is that when your body eats, when you are eating fruits, your body is slowly unpacking that sugar. And there is fiber as well. Fiber slows down the sugar intake. Fiber is also healthy for us in other ways. It kind of cleanses even the intestines. Okay, let's go into pigeon pose. One leg in front of you is bent, the other one is straight, and with your hips you swing a little bit from side to side to have this overall stretch. I think I will go now. After this workout, I'm gonna go to the city center just for a walk. It was raining all day, and now I can see that the sun is shining through a little bit. Maybe it will be a better weather, and I will take that opportunity, as we already spoke about it, to walk. And it's around 25-minute walk to the city center, so it will make 1 hour if I go back and forth. Okay, couple more seconds in this position, and then we will change. 1, 2, 3. Let's change the other side. The same exercise, other side. Okay, and then the not so obvious habits. We have water, we have sleep, we have stress. I would say it would be the main ones. Then we also have something like subconscious reasons why you're not losing weight. Subconscious, working through traumas, working through beliefs, For example, a woman doesn't lose weight because she thinks that, like, let's say she was hurt by a man and now she keeps the weight in order to kind of be the ugly one, and then the men don't approach, you know? So it's kind of being scared to lose that weight. It's kind of a protection, you know? It's like so deep, huh? Okay, let's go into now a lunge. So back and forth, you go back and forth, and the frontal leg, it bends and then it straightens when you go back. The other leg, you're just standing on your knee and you go back and forth, and then our next exercise will be the same but other side. Okay, so then let's see, for the water, I forget sometimes to drink water, it's true. I forget. And, you know, there are many ways of how not to forget it. I mean, or at least, basically to remind yourself to drink it. But it just doesn't, you know what works for me? So I need, let's change now the side, the same exercise, other side. So what I do, I have like a smoothie machine, and this long cup itself, it has 600 milliliters. So normally you need 30 milliliters per 1 kilogram of your body weight. So me, I need around a bit more than 1.5. I mean, a lot more. No, okay, 1.5 liters plus another big cup, let's say. So 30 milliliters. Oh no, actually, 1.5 liters I need. So I have this cup. Sorry, I was like thinking, it's 3 multiplied by 5. My weight is around 50, so 5 multiplied. Okay, let's go into back. So round your back and arch your back. Round your back and arch your back on your force, because I don't weight myself actually, but I know that I should have done it just now before talking about it, but it's around 50 always. And you have to understand also that we are never at one point of our weight. We are in the range of our weight, because sometimes we didn't sleep enough and then we have more water retention. Maybe we ate a little bit more. In 2 days you will weigh a bit more, so weight range. My weight range is 49 to 52, for example. So around 50. So I would need 5 multiplied. Next exercise, on your knees, hands behind your head, and we are stretching the neck. Your back is straight here. You can turn your head a little bit side to side. And I can see we will not have time anymore to talk about the sleep and other habits mentioned, but just to finish a little bit about the water. So yes, 3 multiplied by 5, it's 15, plus 2 zeros will be 1,500 milliliters, which makes 1 liter 500. So what I do, I know, I tell myself, yes, this is my rule, kind of. I set it as a rule that I need to drink 1 big cup of tea per day. It's always, let's go into side stretch, neck side stretch. So 1 big cup of tea. I every day create maybe something different. One day it can be green tea, the other day can be chamomile. And then I have this cup for the smoothie, and it contains 600 milliliters, and I fill it in fully. Okay, now just move a little bit your head diagonally, a little bit, not to the front, but somewhere in between front and side. Okay, now other side, the same other side. And yeah, so I fill it fully, and that's what I have to drink. I just see it, I see it, it's on the table, and I have to finish it like this. I'm not, I don't forget how much did I drink. I know that if this cup is full, then I didn't drink it. And I drink maybe 1 cup of some lemon juice in the morning, and it makes around 1.5 liters. That's all for today. I hope you had some nice insights. Write something in the comments, and see you in the next workout.